Yeah, Liquid can definitely stop.
Okay, there we go. You call it, right?
Yeah, I call it.
You call it.
Be able to do so. Mind control, of course, getting good farm up top.
Breaks this out with the gush there.
Mid lane though, has been caught out by a bit of a move from Jerax. He's trying to switch the Mango in to go for a Mango refraction play, but that 6 seconds far too long. Jerax setting up for Thompson in mid and making sure that that mid lane continues to be a nasty place for the Weehaw TA to be.
Bounty Rune's going to be spawning as well. Jerax going to try to at least claim one for his team here. We'll be able to get one, Miracle will be able to get the other one as top.
And Mind Control's able to get back.
We'll be forced to pop Glyph to
They can
defend
turn
it.
towards GH. Jerax is down the high ground. Fail's going to be out onto GH. Avalanche for Jerax is to try and close the gap to Crepify into the life drain. He just gets slowly drained down and out. He'll turn with the stick charge and a Fade Bolt. Stopping Weehaw from getting close. It's going to take a bit of damage. We'll toss Weehaw back into the Ancients. Avalanche as well, and with the Black Dragons beating down on Weehaw, Jerax is able to trade a good bit of damage.
Might go down here though. GH is walking over, but in the meantime, Ana and No-Tail up top are able to get the kill.
Jerax is going to go for the TP in that spot. They do not see him.
Actually camping here. He's pinging it out. He wants someone to rotate because he has the Omni.
He's feeling that there could be a chance to find some action mid lane. Decrepify setups there. Jerax is prepared with the dust. Weehaw cannot hide in the shadows. They see him every time and the tower goes down. And 8 minutes in, top lane Mind Control getting bashed up by Ana and No-Tail. Should have another time walk available in a second. Seb running himself away from Kura again into the trees. Gets the heal up, but the Omni slash from Miracle will secure the kill down bottom. At the same time up top, they find a nuisance.
And the draft panel mentioned how hard of a Tide Hunter game it was going to be. Mind Control had a decent start, but now he is completely shut down as mid.
Get the Ink Spot stun onto Weehaw. GH is there to help out. Another blast. Mind Control heading over. He's only level 4 on the Tide at this point.
I think they thought he was higher level than that. No-Tail throws the silence on him, but it's only level 4 Tide.
And they're going to live train him down. Slows there with a stroke of fate. Will be able to crack his shell up, but Jerax with pixel perfect body blocking there. Well, I say that. Miracle's going to come in with a Blade Fury. They punish Jerax for it. They do lose Mind Control. Support for an off lane. And you're just seeing Liquid.
This Void, who has pushed the Tide Hunter completely out of lane. And like we said, Mind Control, he's 1 in 3
the
this game
Phantom
again.
Embrace, and it's such a nasty combo to Crepify, Phantom Embrace. They're out to.
Well, until later. Then maybe when they get BKBs or something. But yeah.
Oh.
Thompson.
Hey, they may have dove a little too far this time. They surround him. Thompson will fall finally. They're able to get that spooky little...
It's going to get easier.
He's got an inventory. He TP's up top. He's going to look for the setup, the toss back. Mind Control still has not got that 6 in the Ravage. GH has got his own level 6. Jerax is going to look to set up onto him instead. They'll throw it back into the Chrono, catching the two of them. OG, they just can't help themselves. They can't stop making plays.
Where's Weehaw is the question. That's who they want, as they know he's just going to back up in jungle. This is getting pretty out of control already, a 5k advantage. They're finding Miracle. Thompson is going to get stunned up.
And the Miracle, he's got the Blade Fury in the Omni Slash to play around with. Soulbind's going to lock the two of them down together as No-Tail's looking to turn, moves in with the silence. The double dead. The Ravage comes out, but they've already lost the two of them. They'll get No-Tail in response. But now OG, they can turn and collapse onto Mind Control, surrounding the Tide. Jerax and Thompson, Seb, they're not going to stop chasing this. A trap slow will come out, it doesn't matter. Thompson, another Decrepify blast, secures him the triple kill.
He's going for another.
They're not done yet, OGGH. He's got the stolen ink swell, they'll keep their distance. Jerax closes the gap. GH is enchanted, taken out. Ultra kill for Thompson, 11 minutes in. There is nothing that can stop this man. Numbers that are unheard of this early on in the game. The Thompson Pugner, I mean, they took their chances, right, as we said in the draft. They picked
poison.
But ban the Monkey King. The Thompson Pugner was always going to be left in. They've got to kill him. They've got to do something about it. They'll surround him. They've got the Blade Fury. They have got the stun. Thompson falling low. Put the stick charge. Tries to stab with the life trap, but they kill him off. Big kill here for Liquid. Can they get more? The rest of OG have turned up. They'll focus down Miracle. Ana, he's coming in with the wraparound, and Ana, he's nearly got the Chronosphere back online. Liquid have to be a little careful how they approach this. Jerax forcing Weehaw away from the rest of his team. Miracle, he's trying to run. Chrono's going to be back up in 5 seconds. Quick tread switch and a time walk forward from Ana allows him to close the gap. If he wants to pop the Chrono for this, he won the 3 heroes. He's thinking about it. The Shrine has been used. They're healing up. Ana trying to find the perfect angle. No-Tail's coming in with the wraparound. Mind Control's back in. No Ravage though. Toss over, keeping them bunched together. Anna, he's still trying to see if he can find that perfect opportunity. He may not even need it. The Phantom Embrace, it's on mind control. The output of the damage from Seb's impetus is too much for mind control to withstand. There's the catch. They'll get Miracle separated. He's shot down. He's silenced up. He did get the Flame Fury off, but the Soul mind control with the impetus is far too much for him to deal with. As OG.
Oh my god, they keep looking for more.
They're just giving us the repeat of game 2.
In the same exact area, at the same exact time too. It's like 12 minutes in, 10 heroes gathered around the Ancients areas. Weeha's like, okay, well, I can't really fight this. I have to find my own time. Weeha's actually gonna go for a Blink Dagger to try to match and be able to fight and be able to respond to OG's aggression.
Look at the drag. Onto Jarex with that telekinesis, but again, OG, they just have the numbers here. Liquid are not ready to take these fights.
The Jug pick, he's not really farming at all. Weeha either. Everybody on the side of OG is farming perfectly fine, and they have Midases.
I mean, Miracle, he walks into lane. He nearly dies immediately to the combo. Two get the control on Thompson. Again, the surrounded with a 4-line avalanche, but Jarex takes him out. Mind control, pauses the Ravage. Have they got the damage to finish these two off? Thompson's still alive. He's able to back off, and now again, the rest of OG's turned up. Seb's in the neighborhood. Toss over for Jarex. Kuro and GHB focus the X-Swell on Jarex. Does it hit Kuro? It doesn't matter. No tail has the stroke of fate, and it's enough alone. As he's now a 10k lead, 3 dead on Liquid, so again, OG will be able to reset.
Time and time again, and all these heroes just deal with it incredibly well.
I mean, sorry, who do you go on as this TA? There's an Untouchable Enchantress, there's a Pugna with Decrepify, there's a Void with Time Walk, there's Phantom Embraces, they just have all the answers, OG.
And OG's, look, Ana is pushing bottom by himself. Can they catch OG here? Jarex is the one standing up toward the front lines, waiting to see if something does happen. Tower's already dead. They're already working on their axes.
And if Liquid's gonna make a move, they're gonna make it soon, but they're not gonna get the chance to. Jarex jumps in on top of mind control. Phantom Embrace upon him. No chance for a Ravage, but he's back immediately.
They know the only way that they can get caught is if it's from a wraparound. Jarex just waiting there in position. They even have an Ops. They even put down a Sentry to take out Liquid's vision too. Liquid has no vision of these backlines now.
They're taking the racks. Absolutely perfect. 18 minutes in.
My God. This is unbelievable. It's been like 6 or 7 minutes since Liquid has been able to even find a kill. It's been GH just out of it. GH has been the one getting them, but it's not even these big ones because, like we said, they can't even get aggressive onto the map at all. As Seb just continues to stand in the base. He's a bit far forward here.
Look at the multicast. Anna's going to come in with a backup. They Decrepify, keeping Seb safe. They'll pop the Ravage. They're trying to get on top of at least someone. They'll find No Tail. Anna's surrounded. He still has the chrono against the 3 of them. Thompson's able to turn with the life drain. Miracle's there. Mind control tossed back into the chrono, making it a beautiful 4-man double kill for Thompson. He'll start to run them down one by one, pushing Liquid back towards the fountain. Mind control. It's in favor of OG.
16,000 gold lead. They're going to get themselves at least 3 bounties, over 10,000 experience lead, and that Dota Plus does say the 99% right now. So only a 1% right now for Liquid. It does feel like that as well. As
they get the play off in time. Anna!
They actually get it
down. Weeha's able to get in with a blink meld. Can they get more out of this? No Tail will pick up the rune, has Thompson by his side, but Liquid they're chasing. They'll look to move on to the high ground turnarounds there. Jarex is in with the combo. The healing ward is not enough to keep Miracle alive. Miracle's dead for over a minute as OG. They can now go back to chasing for more. GH tries for the TP out. Seb finds him. Doesn't get enough damage in time. GH will escape. Decrepify's there. Liquid, they do get in. Take down a second as they'll find No Tail with a toss back. Avalanche for Jarex. Catches the 2 of them. He's got the invis. They don't have detection. They've got AoE.
He's got the blink up soon with the refraction.
They will let him be. He's going to be able to blink, or is he? He's not going to be able to blink. He's not going to be able to blink. Thompson.
The ward is down. He pops refraction. He gets hit by the damage. They can't even get their lanes pushed out in this game. All stacked up outside the base. OG keeping them trapped inside of there. But they have everything ready. They have all their tools available to fight.
They've got a rod of Atos on Seb now as well. Find the jump hook with the Ravage. Weeha's in as well. Do they have the damage out in time? They do. They kill on Thompson. There's a lot of money going the way of Kuroki though. Can they get more out of this? Omni Slash bouncing around Jarex. A buyback comes out for Thompson. He wants to rejoin the fight. As OG turns, they'll get one. There's the setup again. Anna with a 3-man chrono catches them all. Double kill for Anna. The toss up disable, taking down Miracle. The Phantom embraces on Kuro. They'll chase him up to the base. Triple kill for Anna. 2 buybacks to come out from Liquid. But no Tide or Juggernaut available to offer their services for this defense.
And they've already used everything. The Tidehunter Ravage, Jug Omni. I actually think Mind Control may have sold some of his items just to be able to purchase that Blink Dagger for the fight. And even then, they can't even come close to coming out ahead of it.
I mean, they got Thompson.
They got him, but he's back.
That was it. They'll get another jump in. Mind Control trying to commit. Jarrett just turns with the toss avalanche combo. Mind Control out of the game once more. We are trying to jump in, find at least Thompson, but he's not going to get it. OG surround him, outnumber them, a toss up, back to the grave. GH is dead, GG is called. OG take game 3, and dare I say it, even in a more devastating fashion than game 2. It didn't look like it could get any worse for Liquid after that second game, but I think it just did.
They have,